Hey everybody, what's up? Thank you so much for tuning in today for just a brief moment with me. I thought I'd do a video blog today rather than write just because I'm exhausted. It has been a wonderful day. I got an opportunity to really get out by myself in the city. Normally, I'm with some coworkers or just kind of hanging out with them in the area where a lot of foreigners hang out, called Itaewon. But today I got an opportunity to just kind of be with me. And I had the opportunity to go and do a little bit of shopping. Yay for me. Do a little bit of shopping. Got a couple pair of shoes, got a couple pair of shorts. They're all about the legs here, ladies. They're all about the legs. So I had to get me a couple pair of shorts that I'm actually pretty proud of. I did very well. I also want to, on a sidebar, just let everybody who's been concerned about my sleep and just concerned about how I'm doing physically with my transition here to Seoul, I'm doing well. I was able to get myself back on track and get myself acclimated to the time difference, time change. So I'm sleeping much, much better. As far as, being able to communicate a little bit better, not so much yet. So my eating is still a little bit off track. I only get an opportunity to eat when I can communicate with the people. For many of you, I'm a very picky eater. Like, for instance, I don't eat condiments. I don't eat mustard. I don't eat mayonnaise. I don't eat ketchup. So I can't go into restaurants and just, say, give me a number two and be okay with it because I don't eat the sauce. So it just makes it very difficult for me to be as picky as I am and not be able to speak Korean, which I'm getting ready to work on. So just, give me a moment. So I end up eating noodles, and then when I'm tired of noodles, I just don't eat. But I'm working on that too. So needless to say, I'm doing well. I'm enjoying my area. I have learned a little bit about my district. I live in the Mokdong district, like how I said that, Mokdong. That's the district that I live in. It's a pretty nice area. A lot of the more affluent people live here, and so it's like not abnormal to see people walking around with like Louis Vuitton bags and things. So I'm just enjoying the area quite a bit. It's been a joy. I went to the movies for the first time today, and I got a chance to see Total Recall. It was really, really, really good. And so I did enjoy that. I was able to just kind of sit and do people watching things. And so I went to eat at Paris Croissant, which has become one of my favorite places because, it has Paris in the name, and y'all know I love Paris. So I have noticed several things. Number one, there are a lot of pregnant women out here. I mean, these women are like pregnant for real. And I'm just like, oh my God, y'all be getting it in South Korea. Interesting because they always said that there was a low birth rate here in Seoul or in South Korea, but I would not know it based on the number of pregnant women I have seen today. It's crazy. Another thing that I've noticed is that a lot of the things that we would take your man card for back in the States is acceptable here. I saw like a lot of dudes who were straight because they were with their women, but they were like, and this is all like the foreigners have acclimated themselves to it, but they walk around and they carry their ladies handbags. And I'm like, ooh, if we was back in the States, your man cart will be so ripped right now. So we have that situation, and then men like openly hug like it's no big deal. Like they are really affectionate and really touchy. And it's not to say, well, maybe they're on the DL, Mia. No, like when there were, gay Korean men, it's very clear that they were gay. But the others, it's just like the culture. They're very touchy. Boys who are clearly teenagers are still walking around holding their mom's hands. And girls, same thing. Like they're very touchy. Even in school, the things that we would see that our little boys would do back in the States would be like, oh, we need to break that because he's already coming up with a little homosexual thing going on. These little boys are doing it, and it's okay. So I've noticed that quite a bit today, and it's been like, wow, okay, cool. So That's been interesting. And the last interesting thing I want to share with you is about the Korean evangelists here. I had an experience last weekend where I was out with my coworker and some of her friends, and we were getting ready to leave Itaewon, and there was this like Korean evangelist who was on his megaphone blaring, basically saying, "You all are spiritual morons, and y'all are gonna burn in the lake of fire, and you're damned to hell forever." I was like, "What is this?" It's like tomfoolery to the next level here when it comes to that. It's like I couldn't even imagine this. And that's just one example. They actually have these little minivans that they drive around in with these megaphones on the outside of the minivans, and they're literally like going in on people about like going to hell. Like, I've never seen anything like that. Have I seen overzealous people or whatever? Yeah, I've been around that quite a bit, trust. But I've never seen it to this degree. So it's just, some interesting things that I've witnessed. I've thoroughly enjoyed myself thus far. I'm really enjoying learning me again. That's the best way I can put it. And one of the things that I have learned about myself is I feel most useful when I am being used. When I'm not doing what I'm gifted to do, there's this emptiness that I have, and I can't really explain it into words. Those of you who feel the way I do probably understand very clearly what I mean. But for a while, I haven't had the opportunity to really do what I'm gifted to do. And most people who know me well know my giftings very well. And so I haven't really been able to really jump in and do the things that I know that I am gifted and purpose to do. And one of those things that I am just flat out I can do, and it's just a gift from God, and I'm thankful. I give him the glory for it, for real. And that's just be able to write and to teach. And so I've been able to write quite a bit. Many of you follow me on my travel blog, and I really, really appreciate you all following and supporting me. Want to let you know that I will likely release this as a book, so please stay tuned. I will be releasing this as a book after my year journey here. But that and teaching, I absolutely love teaching. I love being able to look into my students' eyes and they look back at me like, please give me what you have. Like, and it does something for me to be able to be used, not to be taken advantage of. Total difference, but to be used. So just wanted to share my heart with you today. I didn't want to necessarily write it down because my thoughts are all over the place, but I did still want to share something with you. So I'm looking forward to my next time that I can blog and to do a video blog with you as well. Also, tell your nephew, tell your cousin, your baby mama, and all the rest of them to log on. Follow me on Twitter at The Real Mia J. Again, that's at The Real Mia J. Also, check me out on my blog. That's www.travelpod.com/members with an S /soul, SEOUL, the number 2, SOUL. Thanks a bunch. Until next time. Bye.